Hello, I'm Nancy from Black Sheep Knitting here in beautiful Needham, Massachusetts. I'm the owner of Black Sheep Knitting, and I thought today it's kind of a dreary day out here, and I thought, well, let's talk about color a little bit. I thought I'd show you some wonderful, colorful yarns that I think they're all recent additions to the shop. The first one, I think some of you have seen this pattern. It's a fingerless knit in the round, and we did it with a yarn called Ambiente, and they've gone kind of quickly. We sold kits online. I'm about to order more, but what I have in its place is this Merino 150 degradé, and this one, where the Ambiente makes kind of a Fair Isle pattern, this one is gradient. And it comes in lots of colors. It's a superwash merino in a sport weight, so it's great for this pattern. And it comes in lots of colors. It's gradient, it's one long gradient stripe. So if you wanted two matching mittens, you'd need to buy two, and you would actually get two pairs out of the two skeins, because the gradient goes all the way to the middle, so it doesn't have a repeat in it. So these are some of the colors, and I believe these two are the same, and it just has to do with the way they've been wound. Or maybe these two are the same. In any case, you can find where the color begins, and then you can knit your matching mittens, or if you don't care if they match, you can just use one of these and it'll make a pair of mittens. So that's one of the new yarns that we have, and it's very soft. It's really a lovely yarn, and it is 100% merino. Another yarn that we just got in from Amano, which is a Peruvian company that we have a bunch of their yarns. They have super soft, yummy, beautiful yarns, and this particular one is called Warmy Journeys, and it's a worsted, a little on the heavier side of a worsted. I think it's 17 stitches over 4 inches, but you probably could do 18. And it's an alpaca and wool, and it's very soft, so it's lovely for a scarf, for a hat, a cowl, or even a sweater. So it's a beautiful yarn. The colors are kind of subdued, so if you like color but you want it kind of subtle, this would be the one for you. Another yarn that we have, we often get a call for a chunkier cotton. There are people who, there are many of you who can't wear cotton or wear wool because of allergies or because they're very itchy. So I got this yarn. This comes from Earth Yarns, and we get these golly, I forget where they actually make them. But anyway, this is 100% cotton, and it is you can use a size 9 needle, and the gauge is 3 to 3.5 stitches per inch. So this is a great yarn for somebody who, if you want to make a gift for somebody, or if you yourself has trouble wearing wool, this is a great yarn to make a nice hat for winter, a scarf or shawl. And we have a shawl, and these are some of the colors. They're great colors. There's some color here, nice black and gray, and we have a sample shawl. It's called the Harlequin shawl, and this is it. So this shows you how it's knit up, and so it's I think this is 2 colorways, so I think they're gradient. Anyway, beautiful bright colors, so very fun for the person who doesn't love wool, or for, if you're doing something for a kid who's kind of itchy. I think it's a good one. Another quite colorful, bulky, chunky, this is 3 1/3 to the inch. So if you're looking for like 3 to the inch, this would be a good one. On a 7mm needle, which a 7mm is an 11. Yeah, somebody could correct me on that. I forget. And this has a lot of yardage. It's 260 meters, and this too is a gradient. So we have these great colors. I'm going to make a sweater, a big chunky sweater out of it. I think this is the color that I chose, which I thought would be a great sweater for winter. But we can get you patterns for hats. This would make a great hat, or a cowl. But fun, very pretty. And it is a superwash, which is also great if you're making something for a kid, or if you want to make mittens. This would be fun. And last but not least is just grab these. This is a sock yarn that we got that is a worsted weight. So for those of you who've wanted to make socks but didn't want to work on little needles, and if you want a nice warm sock to wear with your boots, this is the yarn for you. This is made by Reggia, and it's called Snow Color, and it is 5 stitches to the inch. I'm thinking about doing a workshop. I think would be fun to make little shorty socks. They seem to be very popular these days. And this particular yarn makes a pattern. So it makes you look like a genius that you did all this color work, but it's really the yarn that does all the work for you. So I want to make shorty socks. Maybe they'd be good for Christmas presents because they're just ankle socks, and a lot of people are wearing them these days. Or a house sock, one to wear around the house, because it's a little heavier. So you might not get them on with your shoes that you might wear, regular shoes, but they're great for boots, great for around the house, and they knit up really fast because you're probably on a size 7 needle, which is great. So those are some of the new yarns. We have more in the store, but I thought that you might enjoy some color. By the time you see this, maybe the sun will be back out, I hope. Just wanted to remind you of some things. Our classes now are in session, and we have a few more starting, so we'll have that up on our website. But we will have evening classes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings, and some start at 7, some at 6:30, and then we have 5 mornings a week. So there should 6. We will have one on Saturday. A couple of them are Zoom, and the others are in shop for people who are vaccinated, and you must wear a mask while you're in the store. So you can call us anytime and sign up. The classes run in 8-week sessions. In this first session, you can start in the middle. That's not a problem. The other great news is the yarn crawl is coming next week. So don't forget about it. It's a lot of fun. There are 14 stores that are participating. There are prizes. I think there's a grand prize at every store. And you'll get a passport. You can get a passport in the store. They're free. And you can go around and have it stamped at the different stores. Or you can leave your passport. There'll be a container to put it in the stores that puts you in the running to get the grand prize. And those get picked after the yarn crawl at some point. The prizes in our shop, we have one a day. So we'll have a basket. We're going to put together baskets, and you'll be able to see them in the window. And you, I think based on, it's either $5 or $10 or $20, you get it. Of a purchase, you get a ticket for every $20 that you spend, and then you can put it in the glass jar for the day. At the end of the day, we pick a prize, and then we'll call you and let you know that you won the prize. So the prize baskets are full of goodies, lots of yarn, so it's fun. And we'll have a few other little things going on in the shop, so you can come by. So get a friend and go around, visit some shops, go out to lunch. Some people we didn't do it last year, but the year before, there were a few people that I talked to that went to all 14 shops. So those are the real troopers. If you go to a few, it's always fun. It's great to see what's going on, even if you're a loyal customer of ours. Go around and see what's going on at other shops. It's fun, you get good ideas, and of course you meet other great knitters. So have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy. Bye-bye.